You just paid $23 for a $6 burger and you don't even know how it happened. 15 minutes ago, you were just hungry. Now, you're staring at your phone wondering if you've lost your mind. But you haven't lost your mind. Your mind was stolen from you the moment you opened that app. See, DoorDash isn't just bringing you dinner. They're actually running a masterclass in human psychology, and you're both the student and the test subject. Every button, every color, every message you see has been tested on millions of people to find the perfect way to empty your wallet. Being hungry literally breaks your brain. It shuts down your ability to make smart decisions. Scientists call it decision fatigue. When you're hungry, your willpower is non-existent. Your brain stops being logical and starts being desperate. Here's what researchers discovered in 2024 that should terrify you. When people are hungry, they make the exact same terrible financial decisions as people who are drunk or severely sleep deprived. There is a part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex that alerts you when something is too expensive. But when you're hungry, that part just takes a nap. Think about the last time you went grocery shopping when you were starving. You probably bought a bunch of random stuff you didn't need and spent way more than you planned. Same thing happens on delivery apps. They've literally designed the entire experience around the fact that hungry people are terrible at math. The data is wild. Studies show that 73% of people using delivery apps are either hungry or stressed when they open the app. And that is not a coincidence. Okay, so here's where it gets really sneaky. The first thing DoorDash shows you when you open the app isn't the cheapest option. Oh no, that would be way too honest. They're usually the most expensive options available. This is called anchoring bias. Whatever number you see first becomes your reference point for everything else. Car dealerships figured this out decades ago. Show someone a $50,000 car first, and suddenly that $35,000 car looks reasonable. Show someone a $47 sushi order first, and suddenly that $23 burger doesn't seem so crazy. The average person sees prices that are literally double what they'd pay in the restaurant. But because of how the prices are displayed, it feels normal. But the anchoring doesn't stop with restaurants. They use it on the fees too. They'll show you a $5.99 delivery fee first, then offer you Dash Pass, which eliminates delivery fees for just $9.99 a month. Your brain thinks you're saving money, when actually, you just committed to spending $120 a year on delivery fees. 5 years ago, if someone told you they'd pay double for food to avoid a 10-minute drive, you'd question their sanity. Now, it's just normal Tuesday behavior. First, it was just ordering pizza when you were sick. Then it was anything when you were busy. Now people order DoorDash from restaurants that are literally across the street. This is what psychologists call hedonic adaptation. We get used to good things really quickly. Then we need more and more to feel the same satisfaction. We've become psychologically dependent on a service that didn't exist 15 years ago. There are actually times when delivery apps provide genuine value that goes way beyond just being lazy. For people with disabilities or mobility issues, these apps are life-changing. 21% of delivery app users report having disabilities that make getting food difficult. During the pandemic, delivery apps helped keep thousands of restaurants alive when dining rooms were closed. Small businesses that would have gone bankrupt found a lifeline through delivery platforms. 85% of restaurant partners say they'd have lower overall revenue without these platforms. And sometimes, convenience really is worth paying for. If you're a single parent working 2 jobs, spending $15 extra to have dinner delivered while you help your kids with homework could be a smart use of time. If you're sick with the flu, paying someone to bring you soup makes perfect sense. The technology itself is actually pretty amazing. Being able to track your food in real time, rate restaurants, and discover new places you'd never find otherwise is a genuinely cool innovation. Delivery apps have made us mentally lazy about food, and that laziness costs way more than just money. We've stopped thinking about meals as something to plan, and started thinking about them as impulse purchases. Before delivery apps, you'd think, what do I want for dinner? And maybe look at what you had at home, consider your budget, think about your health goals. Now the thought process is, I'm hungry, followed immediately by opening an app. The average DoorDash user spends $1,764 per year on delivery. But when researchers ask people how much they think they spend, they estimate about half that amount. The psychology research from 2024 found that people spend an average of 11 minutes browsing delivery apps before ordering. During those 11 minutes, their price sensitivity drops by 34%. Literally, the longer you look, the more willing you become to overpay. At the end of the day, you're not paying for someone to bring you dinner. You're paying for convenience. You're buying the right to avoid planning, thinking, deciding, and doing. And maybe sometimes that's worth it. Maybe after a terrible day at work, paying $22 to not think about food is fair. The next time you see that total and think, how did this get so expensive? Maybe it's time to ask yourself, am I paying for food, or am I paying to avoid using my brain? If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more business wizardry, smash that like and subscribe button.